Peace out, buddy. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, this just started happening, like, just after I walked in the door. So, like, has the weather been like this all the time? Because it wasn't really that hot in the house, but, like, is this happening everywhere else too? Because why did it happen just when we arrived home? That was like an inferno, but like in the opposite direction. Was that a piece of lightning? Oh yeah, I was making that. Okay. I just said something. I hardly feel the cold. Like, it's March 29th and there's still snow outside. And I'm absolutely fine with it. My grandpa used to say that I was a northern man because I barely feel cold. Which sucks because so many people like the heat and I prefer the cold. And then my mom just saw me eating a muffin, but the muffins were in the freezer. So then she asked, like, did you, like, heat it up? And I was like, yeah. It was like, well, not an ice block, but like, it was like a frozen muffin. And then I said the following quote. I said, I may feel cold on the outside. I may not feel cold on the outside, but I feel cold on the inside. Anyway, so INFERNO. Oops. Wow, I teleported the DVD here because my oops was referring to the snapping of the fingers and the fact that I forgot the DVD. But now I have the DVD here, and it's a special edition. And I don't even know why I bothered getting the special edition, because it's just like it has 2 discs inside. But I don't really pay attention much to the special features anyway. Audio commentary. I remember Stuart Review Stuff said that there's apparently, you know, well, I mean, he heard it from somebody else, that there's an audio commentary for Inferno where it's just one guy who worked on it, and he basically would say things along the lines of, oh, and there's John Pertwee walking through a door. Yeah, so my last review, without any edits in it yet. Oh, and I just actually uploaded my Doctor in the Silent Lines review at the time of filming this, but my The Ambassadors of Death review, I have yet to start editing, and it's already 38 minutes long, almost 39. Like, wow. Wow. 39. And like, I don't think that I've like gotten that close to 40 minutes when editing since like The Wheel in Space. I can't even remember how much that was. But yeah, it's probably because of the confusing beginning, and also it was kind of confusing all over the place. Stuart Review Stuff said that it was like a story built on convenience. So most time about Stuart Review Stuff, he often says things like, now, I'm not going to insult your intelligence. And I'm just like, sound a little bit arrogant, don't you? Yeah, it was John Levine, so Sergeant Benton, Sigd Benton, SJT Benton. I don't think I'll mind if I maybe just show you this tiny little snippet. But anyway, okay, so Inferno Special Edition, let's go. Alright, oh wait, hang on. I wanted to keep... Look, see, this is what the popping sound just sounded like. There we go. Alright, okay. Yep, turn on the light. Oh my gosh, this is another 7-parter. I don't want, ooh, at least the disc looks pretty nice. Okay, try and keep it short. Try and keep it short. Try and keep it short. I'm already like, what, like 5 minutes into the video? Okay, no more than 25 minutes, starting now. Now. This needs pause for a moment. Okay, so, also, my mom brought over this nice little pastry thing, and she kept on wanting me. She's like, can we have the pastry? Can we have the pastry? So here, she just took off a little snippet, but look. I just wanted to show you guys, because look, it looks so cool. It looks like one of those cakes that you find in a bakery. I mean, to be fair, it was a cake they find in a bakery. I'm not sure why they call them cakes. I don't know. Wow. So this is whipped cream, but this is like whipped cream caramel flavor. I don't know. I sound like I'm bragging. Sorry. Can I not get disc menu? I'm using the wrong freaking remote. I said freaking disc menu skip. There we go. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, my camera has 46 minutes left of space left. I'm gonna make sure not to let it get below 30. Here we go, ready for a lightning round? Oh god, look, 7 parts. Well, wait, how do I get to the back? back. Yo, mate. Son. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, lightning round. Diddling, diddling, ba 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 bow, ba 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 bow, ba da ba bow, diddling, diddling, bow. What the frickin' frick? I said frick. Pastry. Let me check my pastry. No, that'd be stupid. Teddy, save me. Da. What was that? Why did they just show a whole bunch of lava? I assume it was lava. Is that like what's going on in an alien world right now? Good singing, mate. Restricted area. Bravo, Teddy. Bravo. Bravo. Oh, thank you for zooming in for me. It's kryptonite or monster blood or something. Sorry, monster blood. The Goosebumps book. Books. Monster blood appears a lot of them. This one guy in my class, he came up to me and he was like, "Have you seen Seinfeld?" And I was like, "No." He's just like, "You haven't seen Seinfeld?" No, I don't think I have. The comedy show? I don't think that you mentioning it's a comedy show is gonna bring back any memories, no. With this actor here and this actor here. No, I'm fairly certain I haven't seen Seinfeld. And then just walks someone out of the class and he's like, "Has anyone seen No, actually he said, "Has anyone seen any comedy shows?" It's just annoying. Hey, it's the Brigadier. Oh, I guess that's SGT Benton. Still got his massive bar for some reason.
Yes, but if it's true, I can see why you grew that moustache.
What's with that little twinkle in your eye, Brigadier? It's okay, Teddy. You can have the pastry. The whipped cream's falling. Yeah. Okay. See, you're brown and it's brown. Ooh, roll credits. I guess I didn't mean that. What the heck is that? Reminds me of my sonic screwdriver almost. Yeah, some sort of digital door handle. Have you heard of that story? It was like years ago, maybe even almost a decade, I don't know. About a guy who managed to trade a paperclip for something else, and then for something else, and for something else, and then eventually got to a house. Someone who told me the story said that it would take hundreds and thousands of trades to do that, but he actually did it in like 14, I think. Like, he traded the paperclip for a pen, and then a pen for a weird door handle which looked like a clay with smiley face on it. And like, do you just like stick it on any door and it'll just open? Clearly not. So it's something that valuable, it wouldn't just be available to the public like that. But we don't know who he was trading with. That was monster blood. Literally. Doctor's trying to make a book for it. Was his plan just abandon them then and there? I mean, he wasn't gonna do that before. He's traveling through time and space without the outside of the TARDIS. Time Lords are gonna come by and say, "Naughty Doctor." Looks like this is the Time Lord saying, "Naughty Doctor." Die, got thrown off the console. What is happening? Ingenuity. It was like the Doctor like just suddenly appeared again. First time he faded away, and this time he was like smash from the time vortex back onto Earth. I bet the Time Lords like they just picked him up and he was just like bang. I never got that line. I hope that I get that back in one piece or whatever. I mean, like, if they had like smashed a vase and then gave you one of the pieces, I kind of gave it back to you in one piece. Although I guess it refers to the entirety. What if one of his like hairs are still in the vortex? Oh yeah, I once came up with an idea that if like, imagine like a machine that like could heal anything. So you want a paper cut, just enter the machine and it'll heal you a paper cut. But like, how far could that go? Like, if you like lost your hand, would it be able to like grow back your hand? And like, what if like all of you disintegrate except for one hair? Could they just put the hair in and then you grow back?
You're not brave, you're just plain stupid.
Yeah, like when people throw themselves into dangerous situations, a lot of people just call them stupid. But what if they're so smart that they figured out a way to survive? Where do you cross the border between brave and stupid? I know that brave doesn't mean smart. I remember once when I had to do the vacuuming in school, or this was like ages ago, and then I really didn't want to use the vacuum, so I just resorted to picking off the tiny little bits off the floor. I don't know why. And the teacher said, that's called laziness. And I was like, laziness? I think this is more work than vacuuming. The cliffhanger as the monster gets in. We already know there was a monster. Diddling, ba 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 bow, diddling, ba 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 bow, diddling, ba 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 bow, diddling, ba 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 bow. Why is there lava? I like this design because I suppose that this is supposed to catch your fall in case if you fall backwards from the ladder. But those gaps seem kind of big. Oh, I didn't notice those vertical bars. Sorry. I didn't notice that middle bar right there. This is probably one of the most intense chase scenes ever. This is how real people get down the stairway quick. I haven't heard died violently. I heard died horribly, but not died violently. That's his reaction. Oh, very well. If I heard that 3 people who I've been working with just died violently, I would have been like, huh? Don't touch the monster blood. I don't get why Liz likes the Doctor so much. She seemed like so like, in Spearhead from Space, she seemed like so like, upset when people will point out that she's a female. And here the Doctor is saying, there's a good girl. I mean like, I don't know. I mean like, I'm personally all for, like, okay, I know it's such a sensitive topic, but on the one hand, being a female back in those days, like yeah, I get it, they would want to like do things that the males would be doing, but also like, you didn't really have to do like much other than look after the house. But like, as I said, like, I think it's better than being forced to go to war against your will. And I'm personally fine with people looking at me and going like, oh, there's a little bit of it, but you know, if they said there's a good boy, I'll probably be fine with it. I don't know. Well, what the frick? I said frick that bad image, Doctor. Ooh, dang, nothing more satisfying than truth, trust, and justice. Well, so much for truth, trust, and justice. Ooh, he's gonna hide it. How'd he get it down there? Oh, never mind it. Oh, there, it's gone. Where the heck is that? The third little pig's house? Sayonara, suckers! Oh my god, he even took Bessie with him! Oh, okay. Is this a representation of what he's seeing in the time vortex or whatever, the blackness of the thingies? I'm trapped in the vortex. Diddling, ba 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 bow, diddling, ba 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 bow, diddling, ba 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 bow, diddling, ba 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 bow. You're on fire, 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 literally. Huh, it's like the Ambassadors of Death, except in this time they show the title card during the fire, instead of just jump scaring you with a boing. What, a disco ball? Oh, is this what's happening in Brigadier's head? He's not worried at all? You having a disco party? Oh. What the? Uh-oh. Whoa, dang, mate! It's so weird, because, like, intelligence, you know, like, what is intelligence? Like, there's all kinds of intelligence, and it's so weird to think that, like, a mind, like, so, like, intelligent. All they need is a bullet to the head, and then he's dead. Although you think that a mind that intelligent would be able to do, you know, think his way out of it. Like he is doing right now. Okay, never mind, this might be one of the most intense chase scenes ever. Or, so far he's just kind of driving through a dump. Whoa, dang, mate! Well, so much for not letting the time get below 30. I guess I'll leave it to 20 now. Zoom out, mate. Learn to zoom out. There you go. They'll never see me with this disguise. I am a UFO. Or Oscar. From Sesame Street or whatever. A19. What does that remind me of? How long has he been gone? Or is this before? Uniformed round. Oh, well, the monster blood is still here. Or something like it. His face is more white than green. Ah, fire extinguisher. That should do it. Does it hate cold? That's the opposite to me. This guy seems to like his job. I'd like it too. Try and get me, sucker. Here, go fetch. Oh, Liz. Oh, I like what you've done with your hair. And, hi. Has the Doctor been gone for, like, I don't know, a relatively short, long period of time? Like 2 days, or maybe even 10 minutes? and that green goop has caused everyone to go crazy or something. I can finally take this note that's been sitting on my laptop for ages. Oh yeah, and according to Word, yo isn't a word, but yid is. What the heck does insulin mean? Don't tell me that you're a smart aleck too. Does Brigadier have green eyes? There are so many people out there who's like, there are only two eye colors, blue and brown. Nobody better be saying that there's one eye color.
How did you know my name? What are you talking about? Your name? My name? You asked me my name after all the years that you...
Showing a rude and arrogant lack of respect. Similar sign words insolent is sometimes confusing with insolent. An insolent material is the definition.
What do you suggest? Just call me Doctor.
An insolent material. What the heck?
Dr. John Smith. I come from a parallel space-time continuum.
Obviously, he's trying to confuse us.
Ah, I felt chilled. Ah, I didn't expect the show to do this early. The show's been going on for hecka long. It's so weird how long Doctor Who is. Like, oh my god, like, I have no sympathy if the Doctor's complaining about how he doesn't want to die. He's lived long enough and he's done enough. Is that like foreshadowing? Like he's not going to leave here, but he will like go back to his own dimension, but I'll never leave that. No. Ah, maybe like he dies, but then is brought back to life in the other dimension, or something like that, or in this dimension. I don't know. Why is the Doctor think that Professor Salmon's going to listen to him? I guess he wasn't there when they saw him. Like, you're like, oh, the Doctor disappeared. Excellent, excellent. The heck is that, Tetris? I don't know why I was eating some pickles and then all of a sudden I had this idea. It has nothing to do with the story, but it has something to do with Doctor Who. I bet that in Big Finish, the 10th Doctor Volume 3, because in it it's supposed to be the 10th Doctor and Donna, and it seems like Donna's parents are coming along. Which I think is clever, because her parents never really said they hadn't gone with the Doctor, at least in the Series 4 finale. I'm pretty sure. They just talked about how Donna lost her memory and stuff like that. But Wilfred did seem surprised by the TARDIS in the end of time. So I bet that somehow they're going to have their memories wiped. And then the 10th Doctor's going to be like, it'd be a real shame to have your own memory wiped. Or Donna's going to say something like that. Or, I don't know. It won't be like as non-subtle as that. But I bet you it's going to be something like that. Charge the camera. There's only like 23 minutes left of battery. And yes, a new shirt is the next day. I decided to just call it a night. Camera was still charging. It's just an hour left until I normally went to bed. So, decided, okay, come back to me tomorrow. And now it's tomorrow. Hi. Also, tomorrow is April 1st. That's the time I'm filming this. This is March 31st. I think I mentioned that it was March 29th. Last time it was March 30th. Time's moving by so fast. So many things are happening. Excuse me. Sorry. So many things are happening April 1st. Like, Google Plus is going away. Big Finish is upping their prices in Region 1 to match Region 2. Because if it's £2.99 in England, that's $2.99 in Region 1 land. And they're just, that's not fair. And also, people are downloading, there's a whole bunch of stuff. But they're deciding to now match it so that, so now it's going to be like $5.10 in Region 1. Also, Big Finish is moving to a new site. Twilight Zone reboot comes out. Maybe none of those things are going to happen, because, it's April 1st. Anyway, regardless, let's go. How would you know that? Peace out, buddy. I found it so weird when the Doctor was all this, like, computers are good and stuff, and I was like, that's quite a jump from the second Doctor. I mean, I know each regeneration changes the personality slightly, but that's quite the jump. And then he's all just like, well, computers are tools, although I'm not fond of computers myself. And I was like, there's the Doctor. Oh. Diddling, ba 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 bow, diddling, ba 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 bow, diddling, ba 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 bow, diddling, ba 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 bow. I am still confused why there's like eruptions of volcanoes.
This other woman, one that looks like me.
She looks like you. She is you. Chuck, you understand this.
What does she do? a security officer, so there's no possible link, is there?
There's
Did you ever think of becoming a scientist?
even with that, like, you don't define people by the occupation, man.
What are they doing? Are they just shining a bright light in his face and then just shouting at him, "Who sent you here? When did you first become a traitor? How many times have you become a traitor? Is this your second time becoming a traitor?" Blah, 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 blah.
He said, "For God's sake." They were dragging him out of the room, just like, "For God's sake."
But you can't really blame her. You just kind of showed up and said they were from a parallel dimension. Why don't you just tell them where your console is? I guess they're afraid that they're just going to whack it with an axe or something. Oh, also, Smudge learned how to open doors. Look, see? You know, like to this door, it doesn't actually lock in, so all they have to do is pull. So, he figured out all they have to do is push on it. I wonder if he's wondering like why this one opens but not the other ones. He's like, this door has now granted me permission to allow me to just touch it and open it like the humans do. Why don't the other doors do that? Look up for this one, for instance. Won't open like that. Uh-oh. Whoa, what? Oh, we're going back to the other dimension now.
But he's better off out of it wherever he is.
I beg to differ. Whoa! I shall deflect you with my mattress. Ingenuity, go! Disguise time. Good thing I watched a series of unfortunate events. Don't mind me, I'm just slightly taller than the other guys. Oh no, wait, that's the doctor.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They all died. The end.